Hello, how are you? How is everyone? Welcome to this new slow life of mine. We're going to do our jalapenos now. And I make sure I start with all the ingredients sitting out. It's not all pre-measured, but it's sitting out. And then here's I'm riffing off of this book, which I got years and years ago when I had the dream of putting food by, but had my head down in work and raising kids, and it just sat. And now I get to use it. And so this one does little tiny amounts. And so I did pickled jalapenos from here, and I ate them all. So I'm gonna redo it. And now I'm retired, and so I'm learning. And so one thing that I didn't do was I didn't label the year on anything that I've done. So now we're 2026, everything going forward gets a 26 label. And the other thing is I wish I would have written down what cookbook I got the idea from. My tomatillos that I'm out of is my next. I looked in all these books and I couldn't find it. So I have to be better about recording what I'm doing and also what I love. And in this one, this pickled jalapeno one, I am gonna do something different, and I'm gonna add the crunchy extra crunch. I'm gonna add that to each jar, because I think the jalapenos were a 9 and I want them to be a 10. So there you have it. So I get out all my ingredients. It needs garlic. So I save all these. I'm gonna be using a lot of garlic. I put them in the freezer, and then I pull them out, dehydrate them, and then I blend them. And you get this. I'm so proud of myself. I like my jalapenos in like little smaller, prettier jars. I do have 2 pints left, and if I have to, I'll use a pint. I'd probably go through them just as fast in pints, but I like doing things in those smaller jars. Okay, I have this very wise older sister, and she taught me to make sure you make what you eat. And also, I was trying to pat myself on the back to say, hey, look at me, self. Look at all the things that I've learned, because my new retirement means I just want to learn. So I made a Word document with all the things that I've done. I'm going to be showing you canning, preserving. We're going into my garden. I have a sweet little backyard garden, hopefully a pea patch. I signed up for a pea patch. That was on my vision board, which we'll talk about. And then I'll take you into other parts of my house, because decor was my previous bill paying moment. But we're retired now, so we're doing whatever the hell we want. And for me, it's learning. Okay, I have my garlic cloves cut. I have my clove skin, which I'm going to dehydrate later. I'm going to add it to the stuff I have in the freezer. That will be fun. And I'm going to do our brine right now. All right, so I have quadrupled my recipe, which in the recipe calls for 1 cup, 1.5 cup, 1 1/4 cups water. So I'm doing 4 cups water. Apple cider vinegar, which I absolutely love. There's cool face products as well that my makeup taker offer is has a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it, which I absolutely positively love. So this is a wonderful thing to have. is my lovely brine. Cumin seeds, mustard seeds, bay leaves, those are all added to the jars separately. So I do love that little individual moment for each jar. So we're just doing the basics and getting the brine going. 6 tablespoons of sugar. Done. And then the most important thing, have you ever done that where you touched your eyes after you do these guys? And then I have a compost bin nearby ready for me to take it into the garden. I think I have a good knife. Basically, I'm just gonna cut away. I'm not getting rid of seeds because I like it spicy, and I'm just careful who in my family or friend group gets these. You know how you know who can handle spice and who can't? I'll finish cutting, put on some music, finish cutting, and then I'll be back and we'll go through the bottling process. I'm so excited. Thank you. The cutting's done. I have this and I have this. So here we go. The fun part is filling the jars. So we're gonna do 1/4 teaspoon mustard seed, cumin seed, bay leaf, 1/2 teaspoon salt, and a smaller clove of garlic. Okay, putting these all in here. This is so cool. I got smarter as I started cutting. Like I changed the end I cut. And it worked better. Okay, so we have our brine. This is key. Gets rid of air bubbles, gets everything smushy down. Okay, and then I'm gonna do 1/8 of a teaspoon of this crisper. I think it's gonna make the difference. I like that. Then vinegar, paper towel, wipe the end because there's a lot of little ingredients. Lids. Do I have everything? Yeah. Fingertip tight, don't go cray cray. Oh, this is so cool. Get out. Okay. 12 minutes in the canner. 5 minutes resting. I've already heard some of them seal. I usually get a tray and one of my favorite towels because this is a place of honor. And then here we go. Beauty 1. Beauty 2. Oh, look at this, you guys. If this is not reward enough, I don't know what is. I had on my Spotify playlist, listening to beautiful music, cutting away, and then when it got to filling the jars, I had to really focus on all the steps. So that part was meditative almost, just fully focused on the jars and the contents and everything. Kept any of my worries at bay. I mean, I love it. So I had some extra. I made 4 extra jars, so I'm gonna put those in, and these are gonna cool. They're gonna be labeled with the year. And also I leave them out for a good while because I like to walk past them and just have this beautiful visual of something that I've learned and something that I've created. It just feels so good. And thank you for tuning in to this new slow life. I'm so thrilled to share it with somebody and have people out there helping me and supporting me. So thank you.